New Zealand has given the world its fair share of famous humans, but a surprising number of our true stars have been animals. From runaway sheep to eccentric museum fish, these creatures became household names, folk heroes, or just national oddities. Let's take a look at some of the country's most unexpected celebrity animals. Heidi, my guys, welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about famous animals today, celebrity New Zealand animals.
We're arguably starting with the most famous New Zealand animal.
I think we are starting with...
one. There is one I don't think that it would be, and that's Phar Lap.
I don't have a Phar Lap on here, sorry.
That's fine. I'm not really there. I think the Phar Lap argument between our two countries is kind of funny.
Do I know Phar Lap? Who was Phar Lap?
He's just the giant fucking horse, and for some reason New Zealand and Australia were fighting over him. I think he's in the
race horse, right?
Yeah. He's a big fucker.
No, that's just like a case of animal abuse.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. No, don't have Phar Lap on here. Australia can have him or her.
Yeah, I much prefer Shrek the Sheep, to be fair.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so look, we probably all know Shrek the Sheep. The rogue woolly merino emerged from hiding on Bendigo Station in central Otago in 2004. For 6 years, this mischievous rogue dodged the will of capitalism, showing his docked behind to shares of his masters. He hid in caves and rocky outcrops, becoming a local legend in the process. However, his fun eventually came to an end when he was finally captured on the 15th of April 2004. But story didn't end there. His fleece weighed in an astonishing 27 kilograms. Did you know that?
Honestly, I don't remember. I would not have remembered the number.
Well,
I was 10 when this happened.
Yeah, I was pretty young too.
I remember. I think more the book that they made, the kids' book that they made.
Well, I remember this because everyone talked about him. I remember in primary school and stuff too, so everyone was talking about it anyway. But yeah, there was enough wool to create 20 large suits, male suits. So it was a lot of wool. 27 kilograms. That's like...
That's a fuck ton of wool.
Yeah, that's like 5 Squawkzillas, you know? Yeah, it's a lot of wool. His shearing was first broadcast live on national television during an episode of The Holmes Show, instantly making him a celebrity.
Oh my god, that's right, The Holmes Show.
Yep.
Fuck, I almost forgot that existed.
Well, that's also something that you don't really get from local media anymore, like because it wasn't just he was partly just a grumpy guy in a studio being grumpy like every day.
I mean, I think that's one of the major criticisms that can be made of basketball and netball. Yeah. And it's very, very irritating for the viewers. Yeah. Makes you go straight to the video shop.
I tell kids to fuck off now if they come up to me with a T-shirt.
The seabed and the foreshore. Who owns it and what in God's name? Please, could somebody tell us what is customary title?
He also went out in the community, interviewed people, had stories, put highlight on certain things, which, was probably the better side of him.
You look at some people, the way they look at you, there's no expression, they're inscrutable.
One other thing about this place, I've noticed already, they think nothing of physical contact between men. The holding hands thing I've seen army soldiers wandering down the street holding hands.
I'll hold that for you.
Yes, all right, then I'll just concentrate on catching a bit of fish. My God, are these your cows?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Had a weird debate, but not a debate, like a spat with Jamie Oliver. Not Jamie Oliver. Who's the other one? Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There was a bit of a feud between those two.
I perhaps wrongly left through the back door. Sneaked out the back door because, if I got into confrontation with a guy, I'd end up lumping him.
Oh, I didn't really
Yeah. He came on a show and he was like, "You fucking fucker. You twat." I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't think he said that on his show, but it was like after the fact. He was like, this guy's a dick. Fuck him. Anyway. Yeah, so Shrek toured the nation, even visiting Parliament in Wellington, where he famously met the then Prime Minister Helen Clark. His star power endured so much that by 2006 he was flown via helicopter to an iceberg floating off the coast of Dunedin, just for another memorable sharing event. So, two times Sean.
Do you want to know a fun fact about that day that he met Helen Clark?
Oh, I'd love to.
Helen Clark chose to go see Shrek the Sheep rather than actually receive the petition that Maori brought to Parliament on that day for the foreshore and seabed.
Oh,
Yeah, I only learned that when I was at university. And I was like,
Okay.
what the fuck, man? I thought it was cool that Helen did that. And now I'm like, not vibing it anymore.
The whole issue goes like this. First, 5 weeks ago, the Court of Appeal says, oh, yes, says Court of Appeal, the Maori Land Court, of course, has the right to decide who owns the seabed and the foreshore. In other words, when we're talking about the seabed, we mean the land under the sea out to the 200-mile limit and the land up to the high tide mark above the low tide mark. Well, that's 5 weeks ago. A couple of days later, a weekend went by and the government felt the Pākehā backlash. And on Monday, Helen Clark said, no, they'll be passing a law that made it clear there's only one owner, the Crown. Oh, just a moment, said Maori, quite united. We want our day in court, as the Court of Appeal says we may have.
I mean, both are pretty high up there. That is a toss-up. Both are pretty high up there in, I guess, Parliament, not Parliament, New Zealand history, but yeah, definitely the better one.
She chose a sheep over Maori.
She made the wrong choice, I would say.
Exactly. Yeah. Also, did you say it was 27 kilograms of wool?
Yeah, 27 kilos.
I did some Googling, and depending on the size of the skeins of wool, 27 kilos would potentially make anywhere from 60 to 540 skeins of wool. There you go, fun fact.
Skeins.
Yeah, that's what you call the wool ball.
Oh, okay. All right. The wool.
Yeah, my grandma was like mad. She had actually had one of the machines where you actually feed the wool in and turn it into a ball.
Graham was into a wool.
Yeah, she's still knitting to this day.
Hell yeah, good on her. Yeah, but sadly, Shrek's story came to an end on the 6th of June 2011, when he was euthanized on a veterinarian's advice at the ripe old age of 16.
Damn.
Yeah, I assume that's pretty old for a sheep, especially
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually check how old a sheep lives to, but I'm guessing your average
10
sheep.
to 12 years.
Okay, so yeah,
But
old
they can
sheep.
live as long as 20. So yeah, it
Okay.
seems like he beat the average by the sounds, by a decent chunk. Yeah.
Yeah, made it.
Nice.
Even in death, Shrek left a long-lasting legacy, a symbol of Kiwi ingenuity, rebellion, and lovable eccentricity. So yeah, that was Shrek, and I forgot to go to that.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
Yeah, that was
He
his...
looks so tiny afterwards.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love how they just have this custom little icebreaker made for him too.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
advertising
Oh, yeah.
moment. So that was Shrek. Next up,
Shrek the sheep.
Happy Feet, the penguin.
Oh.
The real Happy Feet.
Oh.
In 2011, New Zealand welcomed an unexpected visitor, Happy Feet, an emperor penguin who somehow found his way thousands of kilometers north, washing up on the Kapiti coast. His arrival, coincidentally, around the same time the beloved Shrek the sheep passed away, seemed almost a symbolic, comforting reminder that another animal star would always rise in the place of the last. Initially, Happy Feet's survival was uncertain. As Wellington Zoo's veterinarians discovered he'd mistakenly eaten sand, sticks, and rocks thinking they were snow.
Oh, no, buddy.
Yeah, guy was hungry. He fucking rocked up.
I
He's
mean,
just like,
to be fair, he swam a long way. He would have been mean hungry.
yep. After tens of thousands of dollars in medical care, he miraculously recovered and was transported by ship back towards Antarctica. Sadly, his satellite transmitter stopped working just days after his release, leaving his ultimate fate a mystery. And I did have a little picture here somewhere, but I don't. I lost it at some point, couldn't find it again. But it was essentially he had this big sort of pack thing on his back that had like a giant antenna sticking out of it that they had to like track him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually quite big. I was like, Jesus, that seems. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe he just got annoyed and just rubbed it off his back, because I was thinking, yeah, I'd be bothered by that thing too. I'd get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and as you can see, so this is where they dropped him off over here at Campbell Island, I believe, and he more or less should have swam the rest of the way. But yeah, we lost him somewhere along the way, lost his transmitter. Whether lost to a predator or simply free once again, Happy Feet remains an iconic reminder of resilience and hope. We pray his life was well lived and can only imagine the adventures that he had. We miss you, Happy Feet.
Right. R.I.P. buddy.
R.I.P. Well, yeah, probably at this point, I'd say.
Oh,
Take a look.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck
Yep.
is that?
Well, this is Eric the Gourami. Now, this is the only one of Eric, because funnily enough, I tried to look everywhere. I could not find a living picture of Eric. So this is the only one of Eric, but this is a pretty close to what Eric would have looked like when he was in his tank. But this is a gourami, which is like a Indonesian fish that's found like around Indonesia and stuff.
Yeah.
And they vary in size a lot. As you can see, they can be this tiny, and Eric was massive. Like, I remember Eric, he was massive. So, yeah, from 1996 to 2004, Otago Museum had a rather unique resident, a giant gourami fish named Eric. Before settling into museum life, Eric lived at Pet Town in South Dunedin. But when the shop closed in 96, Eric found himself moving to a new home in the Discovery World foyer at Otago Museum. At just 3 years old and 20 centimeters long, Eric already had a big personality, and John Darby, the museum's head of science at the time, rightly predicted he'd grow to into a half-meter superstar. Like, he got big. Visitors quickly fell in love with Eric, me and my siblings among them, and even seemed to love, and he even seemed to love the attention. Darby himself even noted, if you pulled faces, he responds in kind. So that was, Eric was actually quite interactive fish who seemed to love the limelight. I remember, like, I was like a 6-7-year-old, going to the Otago Museum. Would always want to see Eric. Like, go see Eric. He was like the highlight, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Just
No,
this tank
valid.
that was sitting there. There's this big ass fish sitting in this tank, and he'd come up to you. If you tap on it, he'd come up and say hi and just,
Aww.
pull faces, be all silly. So he was a character for a fucking fish.
That's adorable.
I know. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of my old Otago Dunedin locals will remember this guy if they regularly attended the Otago Museum. By the year 2000, Eric's growing popularity and size earned him a special upgrade, a roomy 2,000-litre custom-built tank costing $12,000. Half of this sum was generously covered by his devoted fans throughout the community. They did like a fundraiser thing where a lot of people donated, so raised about $6,000 for it.
Nice.
The new environment clearly suited him. Within a year, his growth spirit had caught the attention of local media. So basically, they put him in a big tank, and he just started growing again. Because it just started growing quicker. Because I guess that's what this fish does. Just one of those animals that sort of responds to its environment. His diet was impressively diverse, featuring bananas, peaches, peas, zucchini, broccoli, and even ox heart, a nod to the diet that his wild relatives native to the waterways of Indonesia regularly ate. Eric was determined to remain a one-fish show. Any attempt to introduce fellow tank mates did not go well, as Eric had a tendency to eat them.
Aw, buddy.
So he was a big, fat, eaty Snorlax motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's also just quite a few fish, actually, that are quite, like, aggressive that you can't really keep around with certain other fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah, well, if you see this picture here, these ones don't seem too, intimidated
Look a
by
lot
each
more
other.
docile.
Yeah, but Eric's just like, fuck off, I'm a one-man show.
Right.
Get out of my tank. This is my 2,000 liters.
Right.
Yeah. The community raised this for me, not you. Sadly, on March 18th, 2004, Eric passed away at the age of 14 from natural causes. His death deeply moved the community, prompting museum staff to honor him by eating his favorite food, bananas, during morning tea.
Bananas?
Yep, bananas was his favorite food.
Okay.
And the whole staff sat there morning tea, just held up a banana. See you, Eric.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Ate some bananas. A tribute board appeared next to his empty tank, filled with more than 70 paperfish lovingly decorated by the public. I can't remember if I did that, but it wouldn't surprise me if Mum took us down to go decorate that, but not something I specifically remember. I more remember Eric himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, his body was preserved by taxidermists, and today he still watches over visitors with his distinctive gaze from the museum's search center. So yeah, that's the only picture I could find of Eric now was him being taxidermied. But yeah.
R.I.P. to the brother.
Oppo. When Americans talk about Flipper, all that comes to mind for me is Oppo. In early 1955, a young bottlenose dolphin began following fishing boats around Opononi, a quiet town along Hokianga Harbour, initially dubbed Opononi Jack, after Pelorus Jack, a dolphin famous for escorting ships through the Cook Strait, if you didn't know. Oppo quickly proved she was anything but ordinary, or a man.
I am no man.
The playful dolphin soon became famous for entertaining locals and holidaymakers by juggling beach balls and beer bottles on her snout, performing aerobatics, and allowing children to swim alongside her. Oppo's friendliness sparked nationwide fascination, attracting thousands of visitors during the summer of 55 and 56. Her charm even inspired her own catchy theme song, written by Crombie Murdoch and recorded by Pat McMinn.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people just coming to
Yeah, I know.
have geese. I guess it makes sense though. Seems like a very friendly dolphin.
Yep, he wasn't afraid. He was definitely a very sociable, comfy little dolphin. As you can see here, there's him bouncing the beach ball on his nose and interacting with a little girl and his I don't know, dad or granddad or something like that.
Yeah.
Family member.
How sweet.
Yeah. So, to protect Oppo from over-enthusiastic admirers, locals formed the Opononi Gay Dolphin Protection Committee.
Gay fish, now I know that I'm a gay fish. Gay fish, gay fish, yo, motherfucking gay fish.
On March 8th, 1956, the government officially made it illegal to harm dolphins in Hokianga Harbour. Tragically, this effort came too late. Oppo was found dead the next day, trapped between the rocks. Suspicions and controversy surrounding her untimely end, with some suggesting foul play involving fishermen and explosives. The community deeply mourned Oppo's passing, burying her above this beach. Today, Oppo lives on in songs, books, documentaries, and a memorial statue in Opononi, which you can see up here. A sad ending, but still probably a happier life than Flipper, I would think.
Why would you want to hurt the cute dolphin?
I don't know. Yeah, and explosives is like one that gets my eye. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
I know, right? That's so overkill.
Yeah. Like, it's sad, but as I said, it's probably happier than Flipper, who I often compare Oppo to in my mind around the same time.
Right.
Flipper, just go watch The Cove if anyone's not seen the documentary The Cove. It's fantastic. It's also fucking heart crushing. It's about like the killing dolphins in Japan. But it all
I don't know if I want to watch that now.
Yeah, but it centers around the guy that essentially initially took care of Flipper and sort of watched all the shit that Flipper had to go through, and he became, an activist for dolphins after that. So yeah,
fair enough, honestly.
She swam into my arms and looked me right in the eye and took a breath and didn't take another one. The next day, I was in the Bimini jail for trying to free a dolphin at the Lerner Marine Laboratory. That's how I reacted to it. I was going to free every captive dolphin I could.
Did you hear about that horrible fucking story where someone shot a little baby seal?
Yes, yeah, I was gonna bring that up on
fucked me off
Monday too. I was like, fucking hell, yeah, there's like it was a baby seal and its mother, I think, as well.
Yeah, right. Like, what the fuck?
Down in
if
like,
you're not even gonna eat it, like at least at the bare fucking minimum.
It wasn't quite an eaten. It was Amaru.
Yeah, that's right. Amaru. Yeah, that's right. Of course, it was fucking Amaru.
It makes more sense when it's find out it's Oamaru. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that tracks. That tracks.
that tracks. Yeah. Next one, we got another dolphin next. We got Moko. This is Moko the dolphin. A much more recent, very kindred spirit, I would say, to Oppo. From 2006 to 2010, Mahia Beach had a beloved, if somewhat mischievous regular, Moko, a playful bottlenose dolphin. First spotted by local Bill Short, Moko became a national sensation, charming visitors by cheekily stealing boogie boards, paddles, and oars. Now, I actually brought this up because I was at a party on the weekend. Yes, I do go out. And there was a drunk girl there, and I was talking about some of this research I'd been doing, and she was like, "I met Moko. I saw him." Yeah, so I've now met someone who met Moko. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a nice, happy little accident there.
1 degree of separation.
Yeah, she swam with him, boogie boarded. Yeah. Moko gained global attention after heroically rescuing an adult pygmy sperm whale and her calf, guiding them safely out to sea when all other rescue attempts had failed. Yet, his playfulness occasionally caused trouble. In one incident, a woman became exhausted and panicked after Moko wouldn't let her swim back to shore. Thankfully, locals heard her cries and rescued her. She later insisted that Moko meant no harm, so even she couldn't deny. She's like, look, he just wanted to play. He just didn't understand. Yeah. So
yeah, it's like sometimes when a dog or a toddler,
yeah,
they just get a little bit rough because they don't realize it.
Exactly, and that's why you have some dogs that people recommend more with children than others, like Labradors and stuff. They're soft-mouthed, if you didn't know. So, which basically means there's something they call the egg test. You can actually give a Labrador and a Golden Retriever an egg. They can pick it up without breaking it.
Gently.
Which is lovely.
Put it in your mouth. Don't break it. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. All right. Let me have it back. Now let me have that egg back. Let me see. Let's see. Let go. Let go. Let me have the egg. Let me have the egg. Let me have that egg. Open. Look. Wow. Amazing.
However, in 2010, Moko moved to Whakatane and Tauranga, raising concerns among scientists about his well-being due to visible scars from boat collisions and fishing hooks.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Just fucked off, and he was getting attacked whether by accident or not. It was not looking good for him. Sadly, on July 7th, 2010, Moko was found dead on Matakana Island near Tauranga. Despite his mischievous streak, Moko remains fondly remembered as a dolphin who brought joy and adventure to many.
Aww.
Yeah.
Now you're making me sad. Stop
I
making
know.
me sad.
Well, it's cute and sad.
So cute.
Well, that's sort of the circle of life, isn't it? That's the whole thing, As much as we love these animals, it always
circle
comes
of
to an end.
life, but it's not a normal traditional circle of life if they have scars from boats and fishing.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, right? But
let's not get me started on protecting animals.
I know. At least Shrek had a nice long life where he didn't get scars. I think that's
true.
Only one so far that's...
He even got to meet the Prime Minister.
That's true, yeah. Moko didn't... Yeah, fucking Prime Minister didn't come down and meet Moko.
Right?
I think...
Gone in the water?
Yeah, actually, I might not have added it, but I think the Prime Minister at the time did visit Oppo. No, was it the Attorney General? It was one of those two. So
yes.
It was someone in government.
Some important person.
Some important person, exactly. Which actually at the time, maybe the Attorney General, back in the 60s, might have been even considered maybe more important in some ways. Well, Crown still would have had quite a bit of power, I'd say. So would have been seen as a bit more of a prestigious position than these days, I'd say. Anyway, on we go. Nigel No Mates, the Gannet. Mana Island. It's an abbreviation of the Māori name Te Mana o Kupe, which means the Mana of Kupe. It lies off the North Island coast in the Tasman Sea, west of Aotearoa. European occupation began in the 1830s with a whaling station, and bush was cleared for an early sheep farm. A lighthouse was built to the north in 1863. but it was decommissioned in 1877 due to constant shipwrecks caused due to the confusion between this light and the Pencarrow light at the entrance to Wellington Harbour. So it kind of completely failed at doing its job as a lighthouse, just caused a bunch of shipwrecks.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Kind of shit.
The ingenuity of man, people. We're gonna tear down this bush, build a fucking lighthouse. Oops, we've just made things worse. Oh well. It later became leased for farming until returning to the Crown in the 1970s. In 1987, Mana Island was designated a scientific reserve. A 7-month-long eradication program began in 1989, removing all mice from the island. From 1998, conservationists had attempted to restart a colony using a false colony of birds made of concrete and installing sound systems that made gannet sounds, in the hope that real ones will be attracted to the nest there. It worked. Nigel was a gannet who moved to Mana Island in 2013 to 2015. I don't know, I found a different contradictory claims there, so I'm not sure exactly when he arrived, but it was around then. Once he arrived, he found an excuse to never leave again. Love.
Aww.
I know. Nigel spent the next few years trying to court his newfound flame. He was spotted building a nest in an attempt to impress, and was also seen grooming her concrete feathers for her.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I have a little video here for that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Here he is, and you see he's grooming his little love over here.
Oh, actually, I think I've seen this video now, because yeah, with that thing was kind of sounding familiar. Now I remember. It also just makes me think of, because here in Wellington we've got these little bronze pigeons, and they are at specific spots in Wellington that represent like meaningful places. Like there's one that's got a slice of pizza in its mouth, and it's where the first Sal's Pizza opened up in Huber Street, or one that's got like a calculator because it's where they like started some business or something.
A tortured romantic soul who achieved fame only after death. Nigel was found lying next to his sweetheart in 2018. Upon his death, Nigel's story resonated when tributes flowed in from around the world. So,
Aww.
He died, but he died happy with his love. Even though his love wasn't real, but I don't know.
Hey, it was real for him.
Yeah, and you know, this might
That's all
become
it was.
this might become a more and more common thing as, you know, humanity progresses. This might be something we have to get used to. Falling in love with
sure.
inanimate objects. It happens all the time.
Right? I mean, have you seen anime nerds and all their fucking figurines?
Hell yes. Hell yes, I've seen them.
NDTV says Japanese man who married fictional character in 2018 now struggles to connect with her.
Also, I was doing some Googling just because I was curious. Kapiti and Mana Islands returned to Ngāti Toa. So, at the end of 2024, Ngāti Toa Rangatira has retaken ownership of Kapiti and Mana Islands, which is really cool.
Yeah, no, I did find that. I'm not sure if I noted that down here, but yeah, I definitely did know that.
Yeah, no, I just thought that was cool.
But out of tragedy came hope. In January 2018, about a month before Nigel's passing, three gannets settled on the island. As of 2020, there have been no confirmed breeding attempts on the island. The same combination of techniques is showing good results in a similar project at Young Nick's Head, near Gisborne, where colonies have established and successful breeding continues. The attempts to attract gannets back to Mana Island carries on to this day. Next one up
Oh
is
my god.
Restus. Hell yes.
Hell yeah. This bro looks fucking pimped out.
Yep. Max Corgle found Restus deserted at a biker's swap meet in Vancouver in the 90s. So, technically, this is a partly Canadian cat, but we'll
Hell
accept
yeah.
him.
He's cute
Max... Oh, hell yeah. Max couldn't leave another biker behind and adopted him into the biker life. In 1994, Max returned to New Zealand to live in New Plymouth, bringing Restus with him. Restus loved cruising around on the highways, perched on the handlebars as they drove along. He had his own custom-made goggles and helmet, worn with a red bandana. As you can see there, a little cute little... we'll get a better view of that suit soon, but yeah. He and Max regularly helped raise money for the North Taranaki branch of the SPCA. They owned a charitable company that sold t-shirts, posters, and other items with Restus's signature, paw print, or autograph. As you
I
can
want
see,
his autograph.
there's his autograph right there, his paw print.
Oh.
Yeah. They promoted and advertised by doing what they did best, cruising the scenic roads of New Zealand on Max's 1952 Sunbeam. Growing up with dogs, Rastus never saw another cat until he was 3 years old. This may have led to some interesting developmental quirks in the cat, which paved the road for him to becoming the cat many knew and loved. Not only did he enjoy the bike, but he also cruised around in trucks and utes, riding shotgun, whilst Max went on his daily business. Max actually suggested Rastus had averaged around 650 kilometers a day.
Jesus!
Yep, that's a fucking well-traveled cat.
I was gonna say, this cat's traveled more than I have.
I know. With no apparent dislike of dogs, Max said Rastus did hate joggers and skateboards.
Oh my god! She looks so young there.
Yep.
Wow.
I know. Anyway, let's not get distracted by that.
Gonna make it big. I can't really hear it, so I don't know how loud it is. Oh my.
I can't really hear you.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's Rastus.
so cute.
Max
Oh
and
my
Rastus.
God.
Look at him go.
I'm just impressed that he fucking just holds on as
I
it's
know.
going that fast. Like, my cat's fucking stupid. She'll just like fall off the couch sleeping. I'm
And there-
like, this is insane.
And you can see his helmet there with the and
Oh,
Max
the
goes on to
buttons.
explain in this clip how he took Rastus to some kind of biker's show or something, and some lady was like, "Well, he's got to have a helmet." So she
Oh,
went and
I
made
mean,
him a
I do
helmet.
agree. I do
Yep.
agree.
Went and made a helmet for Rastus, and then
It's
later
only
on,
fair.
Max made the addition of giving him little like swimming goggles as
Yeah.
biker goggles on there too. So
I
yeah,
love it. He's so adorable.
see if I
Oh,
can-
this one's I found one where he's got a different helmet.
oh shit.
I got a different video if you want me to pop it up.
We'll do that in 1 second, but I just
Yeah,
want to
no
show him
rush.
hopping into the truck as well because he.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Here he is hopping into his ute. Just watch him. Just hops right in.
It's just like, sweet, let's go.
Yeah, let's
oh
go.
my god, he then climbs up on the fucking thing.
Yep. All right, let's
So
go to what you've got to
cute.
show.
It's technically from TVNZ, so maybe some of it looks similar to what we just watched, but it's quite cute because he's got a different helmet on in this one. Well, not this helmet. I think that they've clipped two bits together. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's just fucking.
No, that's the same video.
Okay, but this
It's
hat
exactly
here.
the same one, yeah. And that's another
Okay, it
bike.
is?
So that's a new bike he had
Oh,
like
yes.
custom made with a. He talks about that in the video again. He had
Oh,
that
I
shield put on to protect Rastus from the wind.
Aw,
Yeah,
That's so sweet.
I know.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
I know. Oh well, you hate
You
what
know
I have
what?
to say next.
You hurt me with the. Oh, I was gonna say you hurt me with the dolphins, and now I'm happy again. Are
I'm
you about
gonna
to break
hurt you
my
again.
fucking
I'm
heart
sorry.
Aw.
We all get hurt sometimes.
Okay.
On 20th of January 1998, after being involved in a head-on collision with a drunk driver, both Max and Rastus did not survive. They were mourned by bikers and cat lovers throughout New Zealand.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
You fucking take me on a journey and then you end it with a car crash?
I'm sorry. It's what happened. It's where the story ends.
What in the final destination did you just do to me?
I know.
Oh, that's rough, my heart.
This is a roller coaster ride.
So he only got to live in New Zealand for 4 years? That makes me so sad.
Yeah, but he made an impact, you know? Like, he
I
did
am
something.
glad that technically I existed at the same time as him.
Mm.
Since he came here the year I was born. So, like, at least I know I once breathed the same air as Rastus the cat.
Nice. All right.
Oh, I remember watching the
You're-
fucking Tux dog shows.
Yeah. So this is our little short round. We're gonna do another bunch of. This is our TV animals sort
yeah.
of segment. So this is the Tux Wonder Dogs.
Hell
From-
yeah.
From huskies to malamutes to spaniels and ridgebacks, Tux Wonder Dogs brought the canine charm to prime TV, echoing the beloved Kiwi tradition of a dog show. hosted by dog enthusiast Mark Leishman. That was a very fitting name,
Shit,
by the way.
Yeah, Mark Leishman.
Yeah, and his faithful golden Labrador, Dexter. The show featured dogs tackling obstacle courses, sprints, fetching, and scent tests, often to hilarious results. With Jim Moore's playful, pun-filled commentary, plus snippets of dog trivia and home videos, the series captured the joyous bond between dogs and their devoted owners.
Make it big.
Okay, I'll make it big.
Oh, look at them.
Here we go.
Oh, love. Oh my god. Beautiful babies. Oh, I'm gonna need you to send me this video. This is amazing.
Yeah. So that's the intro for Wonder Dogs.
Yeah, that's so cute.
If you're just
I
looking
used
for
to
some-
love watching those.
Yeah.
shows.
If you're looking for something to feel good, like, it's timeless stuff, so you can just go turn it on today. It's just something you can watch
True.
and just have a good time. So yeah, go watch an episode of Wonder Dogs, guys. On to the next one. We got Spot. Spot the Jack Russell
Aw.
Terrier. He was the star
Aw.
of Telecom's TV ads from the 90s. He helped introduce Kiwis to futuristic inventions like the internet, but also scaled buildings. He changed car tires and conducted orchestras with cheeky confidence. Though Australian-born, much like we did with Rastus, Spot became an honorary New Zealander. And sadly, he did pass away in 2000, but...
I mean, they gotta die at some point. As long as
Yeah.
it's not like premature death. That's
It's-
what gets me.
Yeah, and this is after his acting career has ended, so, it shouldn't have been... I think he did get a few good years of retirement there in the end,
Yeah.
where he got to just chill,
Oh,
So,
that's good.
And here we got a video of one of his ads.
I love Jack Russells. They're so cute.
It's
Oh my
called
God, what a
call
brilliant
diversion,
phone.
and it means when you're not home, calls can follow you anywhere.
Has he got the phone still in his mouth? Jesus! Fucking hell, mate!
You're a fucking acrobatic dog.
But also, those phones weren't cordless. It's like a
Golden
2-kilometer cord.
I didn't even think about that
That's
when I
why
was
I was
watching.
like, that's why the second he picked up the phone and started running, my brain was like, the cord.
You can handle it.
Well, because I remember, obviously, back when I was a kid, I got so stoked when my mum ended up getting like a fucking 2 or 3 meter long copper cable. So then that way I could actually drag the home phone like pretty much to my bedroom. And obviously as a kid, you're like, I don't want my parents to hear me talking to my friends. I was just like, man, that bro's just, okay, I'm gonna magic. It's magic.
Yeah, I don't really talk to friends on the phone like that. Everyone I knew was just like close by, I guess. Or I just waited till school. I don't know. That was me. That's just
No,
me.
that's right. I just didn't I wasn't allowed to go places, like go to my friends' houses a lot, so I would just often call them. Like I remember me and one of my friends in primary school, we used to call each other up and watch The Simpsons together. And then we'd just like talk about what happened in like that part in the ad
Hell
break.
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty tight.
Alright.
Watch party, basically, I guess. The OG
Watch
watch
party,
party.
yeah,
Yeah. I didn't
Exactly.
think about that.
Yeah, people
He's
used
so
to come
cute
around your
though.
house.
Right? I mean, to be fair, I feel like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I feel like back in the day, obviously more back when we had these kinds of phones and we didn't have cell phones, it was just so normal for people to just be like, oh, I just thought I'd pop round for a cuppa, see what you're up to. Nowadays, it's like, why the fuck are you at my house without messaging me first?
Excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing in my house?
What the hell is that?
Now, you're probably thinking, why the hell are we at Purex? But,
Rolly dog.
We have come
I
for
know
Rolly.
fucking Rolly dog.
Rolly the Rolly dog. Yep. Who can forget Rolly?
Right.
The Sharpei who joyfully rampaged through hedge mages for Purex. In the 90s, we all adored this playful pup who did his best to peddle toilet paper for his corporate masters. But nobody gave a shit about the toilet paper. Boo! We just loved the dog. With a Shar-Pei remaining their mascot to this day, there are few who do not remember him. And
That's
here we
so
have...
wild. I could not imagine not knowing who he was.
Yeah. Cute little thing. And here's a video of him down here.
Oh, yes. Look at his rolls. Fuck.
What are you gonna do, Rolly?
This is a problem only a dog can solve.
I wish I had a dog to grab me toilet paper.
Right? Oh my god. Did you ever get the Rolly Dog toys that came inside the big packs of Purex?
Yeah, no, we did get those, yeah. I remember those.
Yeah, I remember because you could collect like a bunch of them.
Yeah, you still see those sometimes, just occasionally. Maybe that's one of these.
Yeah.
No, I remember them looking better than this. This must be a
Nah,
newer
these
version.
are the newer ones, yeah, the OG
2021.
ones.
Yeah, no, it's not an OG one. Yeah, no, they've become worse over time.
Funnily enough, actually, I donated, I gifted some of my OG Rolly dogs to my friend in America so his kids could, like, know Rolly Dog.
Look how sad the hat is, too.
It is pretty depressing,
Like,
isn't
and
it?
this must be the best one they could find. Like, because
Well,
this is like... I don't know.
I've got
this
a picture of the OGs if
Yeah?
you...
Alright.
Oh, fuck, why is that? Maybe... Oh, I don't know if it's gonna let me...
Show me the OG.
Oh, apparently it's on a Facebook page, so, like...
Ugh.
Oh, fuck off. Nah, it's being a dick. Can I open image in new tab? Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god, it's an image for ants. Okay, it's gonna be real fucking pixelated, but I can share it.
Okay.
It's...
Okay.
Image. Oh my god, the image is 259 by 194. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, it looks way better. Even in that
yeah.
quality, it looks better.
Oh yeah, because they also had like the different jobs. Like this one was the Christmas one, and I think that guy has a rugby ball, and it was just yeah. I agree though. These ones look much better than the fucking new shitty one. I'm not surprised though. Like I hate to be that older person that's like they don't make things like they used to, but they really fucking don't.
The proof is in the McDonald's toys. Go check
Oh
what they
my
used
god,
to get.
yes.
Like, yeah, that's
We
a
used to
whole
get
nother thing.
cups, glass cups.
You get
And now they get fucking. Did you see one of them was like you had to like scan a QR code, and it was all like phone based or tablet based and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck,
Ew.
man? Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
No, fuck that. Yeah, no, everything's gotten weird. Even Kinder Surprise, that too.
Oh, I don't fucking bother with those anymore.
Yeah, waste of time.
Although I was always a Yowie person. Did you ever get Yowies?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah! I've actually
I
got a
remember
bunch
Yowie.
of Yowies still.
Let's not go down the Yowie hole.
Video Dictionary, helping you achieve understanding.
Pedophile. An adult who is sexually attracted to children.
They're still pretty decent.
Alright. I didn't know they still made them.
Yeah, they actually have them at Fresh Choice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Kmart sometimes, actually.
When was the last time anyone went to Kmart?
I love
Actually, no.
Kmart, but I don't
You know
have enough
what?
money.
Wait, what?
I said I love Kmart, but I don't have enough money.
You don't
'cause I
have
want
enough money
to-
for Kmart.
Yeah, just to buy all the things that I want from Kmart. There's so much good shit.
I mean, good looking shit.
Yeah, but there's also really good practical things.
I mean,
like-
some of it, but like for example, I got this glass from Kmart. I got 6 of them, and most of them are just shattered going through the fucking dishwasher, for example.
Oh, you got a dishwasher? Fuck.
Yeah, I got a dishwasher.
Sorry about you, Mr. Rich. But nah, just kidding.
Yeah, no, I don't have time for dishes. Yeah.
I would
That-
love to have a fucking dishwasher. Be so good.
Yeah, if it wasn't for technology, I'd probably feel obligated to get a wife at some point.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, so on we go to Wilson. Wilson was the K9 star of Lotto's 2011 ad.
Yes.
Yep.
I remember Wilson.
Many, in fact, it's not that long ago, so many probably remember Wilson. He showed us how good a boy could be after retrieving a $24 million winning ticket from the ocean. Wilson showed us the real power of persistence, loyalty, and pause. Sadly, his loyalty was spat on by his owner, who replaced him with some cat. Not that we don't love cats, we love Rastus, but this was just some cat. I'm sorry. This is no Wilson. Wilson got the last laugh, however, sharing his 24 million with some kind vagabond, proving that wealth only corrupts humans, and a dog can take better care of the poor than Chris Luxon ever could.
I mean,
I forgot I wrote that.
I mean, I feel like most of these dogs can do more than hit them.
Probably. And here we have some of the ad. This is the best quality I could find, by the way.
Yes!
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's not too bad, though. That's right, it was like a whole fucking drama.
Wilson.
No, buddy.
Well, as you'll see soon, this isn't even, like, the OG. Like, this is almost aping another thing.
I forgot how ridiculous this ad was. Oh my god, why are you picking that? Oh my god, they stole the dog's outfit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, leave the dog alone. Oh,
right?
Dog chasing dogs.
Oh, buddy. Oh. Such a good boy.
Hey, where's that?
Hey. I just don't know which park that is. Why is he so happy? He lost his dog.
Boo.
Oh my god, that's right. Fuck. How dare. Oh. Yeah, give it to the nice homeless man.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
your owner.
Oh, there's the old Lotto logo. Look at that.
I
always that's one of those things that gets me nostalgic the most when I see those old logos, like the old TV3 logo.
Oh my god,
and stuff like that. That shit's crazy.
The TV3 logo that had like the green, blue, and red. That fucking.
I'm almost like, go back.
I know, right? I feel like it's the same way that, like, you know, Burger King used to have all that fun 60s, 50s, like, seating and, you know, a million pictures of fucking Elvis on the wall. And now it's just this boring, grey, depressing fucking Burger
It's the same
King.
with McDonald's too, really.
Yeah. Oh my god, McDonald's used to be so cunty. Like, just disappointing.
Yep, and that was followed by like a series of other side ads. You know, you'd see one where the poor guy, well, I guess he's not poor anymore, was in like a rich gold car now with Wilson by his side and stuff like that.
That's right, yeah, no, now I remember. Yeah, that's right, there was like a whole fucking story.
Yeah, a
arc.
whole bunch of
Another
side
thing
ads.
I miss.
I just realized how I don't see ads anymore. I just...
I only see ads when I use my Chromecast.
Ah, yeah.
Or my phone. Because obviously I don't have ad block on those.
Yeah, well, when it's on the phone, like, I just close it and reopen it until it starts playing the ads. Not because it makes it any quicker, just because I don't want to let the ad win. I'm like, I don't want you to successfully advertise to me. So
I just find it funny because I'm like, I don't have any money. Why are you trying to convince me to spend stuff? I don't have any money.
That should be an option. I don't have money. Don't advertise to me.
The only thing you should advertise to me is something that will give me money.
Yeah. Yeah, like gambling.
Oh my god, let's not fucking start with that.
Yeah, where's your TAB ads?
Oh my god, there's so many TAB ads on now.
Tap, tap, cola for beautiful people. Tap, tap, cola, you're beautiful to me. 'Cause every can has less than 2 calories.
Well, finally here at 5, it is the end of the road for a 1-calorie beverage blast from the past.
If you're not one of us, if you're not Tab people, I don't think you get it. And I understand that, but it's just so good.
A petition to save Tab was signed by several thousand people, but to no avail. Coke is putting Tab on ice. Tony Aiello, CB.
All right. So, Toby the Wonder Dog. Because this was on TV1. Just if you didn't know.
I see. Wonder
Dog. Yeah. So, in 1991, TV1 captured Kiwi hearts with Toby, a lovable Sydney silky poodle cross, on an epic journey across New Zealand. Directed by Lee Tamahori before his fame with Once Were Warriors, the 6-part promotional series followed Toby as he traveled by car, train, and paw, encountering roughly 50 Kiwi celebrities along this classic Odyssey with a Heart style story. And some of those were actually featured in our intro, like Holmes and Sam Hunt was another one. The Wizard, I think, actually makes an appearance in there. The Christchurch Wizard, yeah.
Goddamn Wizard.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so it's very similar to the Wilson story, where it's this dog trying to travel across, rather than the world. This one's just across the country, making it from, I think it was Auckland, or somewhere in Northland, all the way down to Queenstown or whatever, traveling along the way with a bunch of different celebrities. Yeah, and this one was over like a 6-part series, essentially. So it was like split up rather than being all in one big ad. And every time it would end with this little girl just waiting, just sitting here, this image or video of this little girl waiting for a dog to return home. For 5 months, viewers eagerly awaited Toby's next adventure, playing Spot the Celebrity and rooting for his heartwarming reunion. On Christmas Day, straight after the Queen's message, Toby was finally reunited with his owner, bringing tears to an entire nation. And I'm sure that's what everyone was waiting for too. Like,
Yeah.
Can the Queen hurry up? I want to see what happens to Toby.
Right. Fuck your shit. I've got other things to do.
Stop reigning over me. Here I am, to give you a message of love and hope. And I just want to say to all my fellow citizens who I rule over with an iron fist, and I've stolen millions and billions of dollars off, and I've raped and pillaged along the way to conquer most of these territories. I love you.
Right.
I'm sure it's
There's always just
like that.
the juxtaposition of like whenever the Queen would do one of those like speeches on Christmas or whatever, and it's like she's sitting there with a fucking crown that's got like a million fucking jewels and diamonds. Well, it's got the stolen diamond from the India, I believe.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just the irony. Well, more the bad taste of just being like, oh yes, I will wish you a Merry Christmas, as you are probably going into debt to make a Christmas lunch while I'm just sitting here with my golden scepter and my big fucking chair with my fancy fucking crown.
The path, of course, is not always smooth, and may at times this year have felt quite bumpy. Some of those things which could once have been taken for granted suddenly seem less certain, and naturally give rise to feelings of insecurity.
Or for those at home, finding ways to pay their bills and keep their families fed and warm.
Say like the Chris Luxon line, like, I understand it's hard out there for many. That kind of shit.
Right.
Like, no, you don't. You know shit.
Or the Nicola just like, I understand things are hard. Don't take it personally though.
I went to the supermarket and it cost me $60.
On the other hand, when the economy stagnates, as it has for the last 6 years, things become harder for more of us.
Here, how much do you spend a week on food?
I'm personally shopping every Sunday down in Wellington, probably about $60. Well, I live by myself.
Certainly a lot more than $60.
I live by myself in my apartment in Wellington.
Christopher Luxon's made a quick U-turn on a $1,000 a week taxpayer allowance for his Wellington apartment.
You know, it is a tough time for Kiwis, but we've got a plan. Yeah, look, I want to acknowledge up front it's incredibly tough times for New Zealanders. You know, when people acknowledge it's tough times right now, I just want to acknowledge it has been a tough time and we've had to make some tough choices.
He'd earlier said there was no problem taking the supplement, despite despite free accommodation available in a mansion just down the road.
It's an entitlement and I'm well within the rules.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's really tough. It's really hard. I'm a kid whose parents left school at 16. I went to university, did well in the world, successful, get it, right?
Because I know it's tough for a lot of Kiwis right now.
But a majority of Kiwis think there's a disconnect between Christopher Luxon and voters.
And we're conscious of Wellington and our big cities that are doing it much tougher. We're doing it tough right now, but if you're in our cities, it's still a tough time.
And right now, it's still too tough for too many Kiwis, even if so many Kiwis are still doing it tough. Yes, we'll always support Kiwis when times are tough. And I want to acknowledge that has been tough. You know, it has been really tough.
The Prime Minister owns multiple homes worth millions and has spoken out strongly about wasteful spending.
Buying and selling houses isn't a very good look for a politician, particularly as everybody's sort of scrimping along the way at the moment.
He's sitting up top with a nice bank balance and just isn't really aware of day-to-day kind of struggles.
You know, let's be clear. You know, I'm wealthy. I'm, sorted.
Prime Minister, are you in touch or out of touch with voters?
Look, in touch.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's have a look at Toby.
Right, let's watch Toby. Yeah, Toby's battered towards, after his 6-episode journey. He's
he's
down
so
for the
sleepy.
count. He was so close too. Almost made it.
Buddy. Oh, I'm worried about him freezing to death in the snow.
And I believe that's some famous guy who I do not recognize.
What, the one picking him up?
No, I think the old guy was.
I didn't really see his face.
Probably a
very
knight.
well.
Someone who's been knighted, I assume. Comment below if you know who that man was. Please tell us.
It's probably irrelevant to our age demographic.
I
Just
kind of dig
dropping
old.
the dog off.
Oh, well, I was saying I kind of dig old, like, ski clothes.
Yes. No, I agree. The fashion was pretty good, even though
It's
people
too
say it
muted
was
now.
bad. I
The
agree.
logos and shit.
Again, it's just like the logos, the fucking buildings, everything's just corporate capitalism grey.
Exactly.
Oh, buddy, he's got a little limp. Oh my god, he's gonna. I thought he was gonna run past him for a second with the weird camera angle. I thought he was gonna run for the mum and dad. Oh, buddy. Aww. Also, go feed your dog. I'm sure he's eating random shit on the way, but like,
That's
go
an
feed
old
your
one
dog.
logo.
Holy shit! Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, that's kind of ugly.
Yep. Not the best. But yeah. No, that one almost brought a fucking tear to my eye.
Aw.
Yeah, well, that might bring us to the third part and the reason I was making this episode from the beginning. And whilst it was going through so many highs and lows, I thought it was just very thematic for what we're about to get into. But we have my beloved little boy, Harry. Little baby boy.
Oh, he's so
I think he just
beautiful.
turned 10 last year.
Oh, wow.
Harry. Yeah, hadn't, not the longest life, but
What breed is he?
he's a purebred Cairn Terrier.
Oh, right.
Yeah, purebred, probably leading to some of the complications later down the road.
Yeah, right.
But, Harry, for those who don't know, was euthanized just under 2 weeks ago on Sunday. Got a call from my mum saying, with a heavy heart, essentially what had happened. There was no warning for me at all. It was just, I didn't even know he was sick. It was just sort of experienced over a couple of days.
not even that long since you last saw him, isn't it?
No, exactly. So, just
Yeah.
one of those things. And he it was at the point where I think his liver, he had some kind of liver issue, and he wasn't eating or drinking. And they made the decision after a couple of days of him just not having any water or food, just to put him down. Yeah.
Gonna get me, man.
I know.
It's alright. I'm sick, so I'm very sensitive at the moment. It's fine.
Don't worry, and you're slightly pixelated, so it's hard to tell. But
but to be fair, I know what he looks like. So I love this one with the weird little disc around his face.
well, that was his
What
thing.
the
So
hell,
he
man?
loved catching the frisbees with the hole in the middle and like putting them in like that. Yeah,
That's
and we
so funny.
Got a video of that soon. Because and this, to be fair, this is a much big improvement of from when Minky died, our cat Minky, where my mum just texted me saying "Rip Minky" with a picture of the dead cat. Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Mom.
I know.
Fuck, no
So-
go on that one.
I know.
I mean, I even remember when my brother's rabbit died.
Mhm.
We did like Facebook posts for him and everything.
Yeah. So we're still gonna have a little funeral for Harry once everyone's got together, but this is just remembering Harry time at this point. I think I have a video coming up next that we can watch. Here it is with the disc.
Oh,
Yep.
look at him.
Look at him. Can you not get it off, Harry?
Holy shit. What a dingus. Oh my god. He's like, how dare I put this on my own neck? Oh,
Yeah, and
what a
he'd love
beautiful
doing that. He'd love running around with it. He'd put it through his, and he'd love playing tug of war with it. That was his favorite
Aw,
thing. Basically,
yep.
there was not a single toy he would not eventually turn into tug of war. So you'd try to play other games, you'd try to play fetch, anything like that.
Yeah,
But his
it's that
favorite
part.
game was tug of war, and I loved doing that with him. And because he's a small dog, I can't give him my all. But
No, yeah.
So
it's not
usually,
like he's not gonna bloody give too much fight back.
yeah, exactly. Usually I try and just keep Yeah, look at
The
that.
happy birthday.
The
on
happy
his
birthday.
wall.
That was
So
his
cute.
least favorite thing, was wearing things. But yeah, you can see
Aw,
happy through the
yes.
tulips.
I love that photo of him and the daffodils.
Yep.
Did you just call those tulips?
Sorry, Jeff, daffodils.
Come on, man.
Tiptoe through the tulips. There's this little bike. Once Mum and Dad have been doing a lot of biking, but they have to also take him out, so they got a little bike thing for the dog where he could do a Rastus, sit on the
Yeah, I was
handlebars.
gonna say it looks kind of like the Rastus one,
Yep.
except he doesn't have the face shield.
Except he was probably not as keen on it as Rastus was, because he would have kept
Yeah.
wanting to jump off and chase all the rabbits and stuff. 'Cause that was Harry's favorite thing, was when you would finally let him off the leash to go run around and get up to no good. And look,
Yeah.
sometimes he'd run way off the beaten track, but he was actually typically quite reliable at coming back at some stage. Usually it was only very few instances where my mum was like, don't worry, he'll be back, and it's like an hour or two later and it's like, all right, he's all right, he's not coming back.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's like,
Gone
we should
for a
probably go
fucking
find him.
detour.
But he'd get up to adventures like, in up in Hawea, which is not too far off Wanaka. He ran off one day and conveniently found a doggy day spa. And got a complete free day at the day spa there. Where he got like the full treatment. So,
Harry just sounds like all of the dog ads we've just watched. Just him off having these fucking adventures
Hell yeah.
with rabbits and a doggy day spa. What the fuck? That's
yeah,
crazy.
he was a naughty little boy.
Also, I don't know if this will make you feel a bit better, but their life expectancy is 12 to 15. So
Okay.
he did pretty good. Well, because small dogs, unfortunately, do tend to have shorter lifespans, a lot of them. So
Most creatures, there's sort of a range. The bigger they get, they usually live longer. Smaller they get,
Yeah.
they usually live a lot shorter. Just seems to be the way it works.
I hope that doesn't work that way with humans, because I'm pretty short.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Also, I love this outfit. How
Yeah,
cute.
he didn't.
I was gonna say, yeah. He kind of reminds me of my flatmate's dog.
Yeah, so this
Who
is us
just
take
hates it.
the Christmas party at one of Dad's work sites
my
for the
God.
resident. Harry was a bit of a celebrity around at the residence
Yes.
houses. Dad would take him around.
Oh, yeah, because I mean, that would make sense. It's kind of like how we used to have dogs come into the uni as like
Yep.
a well-being thing.
Yeah, and he was, well, he's a well-behaved little pup, especially around
Yeah.
people. So, actually, usually only bad when there were other dogs around. He'd start being naughty. And he
Yes.
was the kind of dog that would be like, initially he'd be try and play it tough and that kind of thing, but he turned a complete coward in like
Yeah.
seconds the minute that dog
Yeah.
comes up to him.
I mean, that's so typical of small dogs where they're just like, oh, and then one thing actually comes at them, they're like, oh shit, I am way too small.
I did watch a video the other day of a small dog chasing off a big black bear. That I was like, well, Harry's never doing that. So couldn't believe it. It did it too. The black bear fucked off.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
gone. Yeah.
Pop off.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
And as you can see, here he is at the encounter with
Yes,
another
I
pup
see.
there. And you can see he was probably being a bit tough initially, but there he's fucking,
Yeah,
you can
he's
see
like-
the fear in his eyes. It's
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Did I say
It was
something?
it was at that moment he knew he fucked up. I
And
also love how this bottom one matches Duncan.
I
that
was
talking
gonna
about
say,
earlier. Yeah.
He's got like the sort of hunting style coat. I don't know.
Also,
what
is
you
that
call
a
it.
pocket on his jacket?
Yeah.
You're telling me dogs get pockets but women don't? That's crazy.
He is a male dog, so male privilege. Just
Fucking hell. Is that him on a boat?
that is him on a boat. Another thing he wasn't necessarily the most keen on, but we gave him a little life jacket because he wasn't the most keen swimmer either. But
Yeah.
well, Mum and Dad had actually gotten very used to, and he had gotten very used to it, taking him out on the paddleboard later in his life. So, because they would go out paddleboarding, and, you got to take Harry, so that he would just sit there on the paddleboard and just look out in the water whilst they were paddleboarding around.
I guess that would make sense because the paddleboard wouldn't be as like intense G-force. I imagine for such a little dog, there would be a lot better pace.
Yeah, and I think it was a bit more interesting for him rather than just sitting on the boat. Whereas,
Yeah.
the boat, usually what we would do is take that out in the middle of the lake, you sit there and just eat lunch or something,
Yeah.
But, and here you can see him with, like, a crustacean in his mouth.
I was wondering if that was a fucking crayfish or some shit.
That's a rare find for him, but he was indiscriminate. He'd pick up whatever on the beach. He loved picking up seaweed and dragging it around, and if you picked up the seaweed and dragged it, he'd chase it, and he loved
like a
doing
cat.
that. Yeah, like
That's
a
what
cat.
my cat does.
He was very cat-like in that way, and then he played.
Yeah.
But unlike a cat, he'd start playing tug of war with you after that.
Yeah.
So-
And then just casually bring home a fucking crayfish.
yeah. Nah, he loved the beach because you could just find so much stinky shit on there. So yeah.
Was he kind of one of those dogs that like to kind of dig through stuff and like kind of...
Yeah, and Mum partly might have think that being partly his undoing. At the end there, he might have gotten into something nasty in those last few days. So completely possible. Yeah.
That is
Yep.
unfortunately the risk because
Yeah. He had other issues too, like he had a trachea problem at some point earlier in his life. His trachea had completely collapsed.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because he just pulls on the leash. We had to get a proper harness thing, and so he'd go around and be sounding like a pig, and he never learned his lesson. He'd always just like,
What the fuck,
yeah,
man? That's crazy.
sound like a fucking pig, like you're walking around a pig. If you come around the corner, someone probably think that is that a pig coming around the corner?
Yeah. Oh, it's a dog holding a crayfish.
No, it's the dog trying to walk me because I won't let it
Yeah.
off the leash in the middle of the city because that would just be a dumb idea.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sure
if you're out
he'd
in the
get
middle of nowhere, he's fine. But,
Yeah.
other than that-
Don't want it to be too densely populated.
Exactly. And this was a funny one I just found when we were sharing all our videos. I thought this one was amusing. So
You
it's one
have a wood basket like my grandparents used to.
Hell yeah. Hell
Fuck
yeah. Ignore the wood basket. For some reason, there was these obstacles up, and I can't remember the other dog's name, but this is one of his dog friends with my
Aw.
uncle that would come around sometimes.
Little play date.
Yeah, this one was quite agile.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that a Chihuahua?
I don't know. Maybe
It looks like a long-haired Chihuahua.
some kind of cross, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
You coming back, Chihuahua, or what you up to, buddy?
He'll come back.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, I see
there,
Harry.
There's Harry.
Oh. He looks very confused. There we go. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Nice try, Harry. He really tried that.
It's like that other dog has legs similar length to him. That shouldn't have been that hard.
He's not an agile dog.
Yeah.
He loves sitting around as much as he loved running around, but yeah. No, next fucking thing. All right, and here we go.
Oh my god, the shoes!
Yeah. So I don't know how that was achieved, getting him into the shoes there.
They must have had to really quickly take a fucking photo because he looks so depressed. His little mouth.
I know.
Please.
He's frowning.
Let me out.
His tail's down. It was probably something to do with my brother probably fucking with him. This is on my sister's porch by the looks of it. So.
Oh.
Yeah. There he is, riding with his head out the window.
Oh yes, the
Yep.
classic.
He loved doing that. He, put down the window. He was a happy boy. He loved just
Yeah.
put his face out and it would stay out and it would get all fucked up. Another favorite pastime of his was trying to catch birds.
I was gonna say, that looks like a bird there, doesn't it?
That is like some kind of geese or big duck. This giant trench here. I think this is like Ross Creek or something in Dunedin.
I was gonna say, it looks interesting, like the fact that there's such a cutout line in the dirt.
Yeah, well, if there wasn't this giant fucking dried mud up river, he would be fucking going for it and be chasing that thing.
Right.
But,
So there's normally a river. I see.
Yeah, there's usually supposed to be water flowing through there at least.
Right.
But currently is not at this time. But yeah, I don't think he ever caught a bird. Not
it doesn't look agile enough.
He tried, and that was one of the first things he would always do. You let him out the vehicle, let him outside, he'd fucking chase all the birds, get them out. And here he is just doing his other favorite thing, which is chewing shit up.
Destroying shit. That's right. I remember you sending me a picture of him after he chewed up some like yoga mat or some shit.
Yeah. Well, it was the same thing. It was just from the other angle. It was from behind. So I think Mum went and took this afterwards. Yeah. Do I have anything more?
Jeez.
Oh, I do. And there's Minky right there.
So this is okay. So we got both.
This is a very young Harry.
Right. Yeah, you kind of tell based on it's very light looking.
Yeah, almost like because my hair was way lighter when I was younger, so I think it's a similar thing.
Yeah, a lot of blonde babies end up brunette, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Minky. He's so cute.
Minky just playing with the little
looks
sweater
kind
or
of like
something.
a ragamuffin cat. Looks kind of like my cat.
Might be. I don't actually know what Minky was. What kind of cat? Before
Looks
Minky.
very much like it could have been a ragamuffin because they're very fluffy and they like to roll around and stretch and. I love how he's just chilled. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, just interacting.
Also, they almost look like they've got the exact same color here. I love when cats spook themselves. It's so funny.
I think he just gets bored after that.
I was gonna say, he looked bored like at the beginning. Minky was having a great time. Harry was just kind of like, I'm just chilling in the sun, man. Like,
Yeah. Is it? Okay, yeah, I just got more videos, I think. So here's one of him.
Roly-poly baby.
He loved sleeping like this. Like, he was a sleeper, and he would just
Oh my god,
knock
such a
out,
cat.
and he would roll over, and you could see his little feet there twitching. That's the coffee machine going off, and he's not even flinching in that. Deep sleep.
Oh, so cute. I love him. Oh my god, it's I like how they twitch at the same time.
And there he is.
Oh.
There he is, sleeping in his little doggy bed. And that's the last little
He
picture
almost
I have
blends
there
into his doggy bed.
today of this precious little boy. But yeah. So that's that. That's Harry. That's remembering Harry. That's the life of Harry.
Because how old were you when you got Harry?
Oh, it was 2014. So.
Oh, okay. So you would have been like what, 20?
19, something like that.
Yeah,
19, 20.
19, 20.
Yeah, somewhere around then. So yeah, I was studying in Wellington, and Mum had actually stopped by on the way down, and I was the first other family member he met because she traveled up north to grab him, so she was doing like the road trip down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she
Actually,
went out of her way to get this one.
I was gonna say that's like she wanted that dog specifically.
She did want that dog. Yep.
To be fair, he was pretty cute. He seemed like he was a very lovely little papa.
He was a good boy, and I'm sure if
Yeah.
he saw that $24 million ticket, he would have chased a fucking bird instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Could have been like, that paper's boring. I'm gonna go over here. Oh.
Yeah. We love you, Harry.
Right. I wish I could have met you, Harry.
Yeah.
Oh. R.I.P. Harry.
You can't hog it all. Harry.
Come on, Haley! Come on!